Most of these warehouses now are demanding space closer to the cities, as opposed to these very large boxes that we were creating 40 kilometers, 45 kilometers away from the city, because you want to deliver as soon as possible, perhaps under 2 hours. It is no more going from warehouses to shops and then to the houses. Perhaps because of the e-economy, now delivery is happening straight from the warehouses, right? So that's changing. That's changing a lot of things, both in the terms of how retailing is done and how consumers are consuming it. But more importantly, because of this delivery system, and Anshul mentioned delivery same day. I think some of these groups are trying to get delivery in 2 hours. And I was talking to some of our sort of people in US. So most of these warehouses now are demanding space closer to the cities, as opposed to these very large boxes that we were creating 40 kilometers, 45 kilometers away from the city, because you want to deliver as soon as possible, perhaps under 2 hours. So suddenly now there is a new demand that's come up post-COVID, is because you don't have warehousing or multi-story warehousing within Indian context or Indian cities. They've started to take dark spaces within malls. So call it dark spaces, call it dead spaces. Right? These were of little relevance to shopping centers. They weren't doing that well, and suddenly we have demand for fulfillment centers coming up, small sheds. So I think in as far as warehousing and logistics is concerned, I think this this sector has perhaps done what it was estimating to do in 5 years later, is brought it forward, according to me, 3-4 years, maybe 5 years. And it's changing. Not only, like I mentioned, not only the big boxes outside, but multi-tier warehouses within the city. You'll start to see some of those come up as early as next year. People have already secured land.